Do you hate fighting mercenaries? Don't you wish there was an easier way? Today I'm showing you the best way to fight mercenaries. Let's get started. Now, when dealing with just mercenaries, we have to pull out all of the stops, which means golden armor plates, ether blade case, mag of holding, a ray gun, and all of the usual good stuff here, which includes a legendary ether tool for our weapon, as well as a double pack punch crystal and another double pack punch crystal for our ray gun. I am going to be using this build for my longbow, but it's only rank 8, so I really would take this with a grain of salt here. But luckily we are at Legacy's Fortress because I think this is one of the best instances to show you how powerful this setup really is. This ray gun is a one-shot kill to every single mercenary. And not only that, but it also deals with helicopters pretty darn well if you manage to hit them. Check this out. Oh, there we go. Disabled the vehicle, and oh boy, almost there. We just got to lead our shots and it's destroyed just like that. You see the sentry gun? Well, it's scrapped now. We can just take out these guys. There's a helicopter dropping off more people. We can disable that really quickly and just go through here and look at this ether blade. It's just a one-shot kill on all of these guys. And I don't have the fortress key card. That's a bummer. Can you still do it when you go up there? You might be able to do it by going up there. Oh boy, there's another helicopter gonna shoot me down, isn't it? Let's try to disable it. Oh, look at that. That's so strong. That's so powerful. Oh yeah, look, it's closed off. Okay, well, let's actually no, maybe we could get up here. I mean, we can get up here, but I don't think it's doing much for us. All right, looks like we'll have to come back with a key card. Really, Donuts, you should have known about that. That's pretty common knowledge by now. I was just worried somebody else was gonna do it before me. But that's all right, now we can go to this mercenary camp here and show you this sniper rifle that I got. Snipers, I think, are the best weapon to use against mercenaries because as far as I'm concerned, mercenaries don't really care about pack-a-punch or weapon rarity. And so that means you just want the most powerful weapon you have, and snipers are definitely really powerful. There's a mercenary stronghold, and look at this, just down the road, there's a mercenary stronghold. And we can unlock this, use our ether blade. Look at that, that ether blade's crazy good. And you don't even have to shoot these guys. What was that? That's a durable gas mask. Let's go. You don't even need to shoot these guys directly. You just shoot next to them and they like explode. It's crazy. It's crazy. And look, through the wall, you can still get them through the wall. It's actually nuts. Look, through the wall, dead. I need to get this safe open so I can get the key card. And the recons here, the ones that melee you, yeah, they're not even a problem. And just like the other helicopters, you just shoot that once and they're all dead. That's nuts. And just like that, the safe is unlocked and we have the fortress key card. Now we can go back up here, Donuts. There you go. I wonder if another helicopter is going to spawn or if these guys respawn or anything. It looks like it's initiating everything all over again, but it looks like it kind of kept this because I cleared out that sentry gun. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Let's ether blade this guy, shoot that guy. Let's get this helicopter out of here though. I know he's going to be a menace. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's unlock this. It's going to spawn in a bunch of guys. Look at that right shield guy. He's dead now. We just got to be careful because, oh, another right shield guy. Well, he's dead. Oh, another right shield guy. He's dead. I got an epic ether tool. Look at that. That's pretty good. I can get you guys through the wall. Isn't that nice? Now, you do got to be careful of these diffuse things because these guys will kill you, but I always like going up here. And then there's that like suppressor thing, that whatever. And then you can open, oh, okay, that was a thing. All right, let's do that. We can throw this through the wall and kill a couple of them. Oh man, that's nuts. You see all the guys running after us. There's another one of those suppression mines over there. Now, this is the guy we're after. This is Legacy down over here, yeah? We just kind of, oh no, we lost our ether blade somewhere. Let's go kill this guy first. Kill these guys too, sorry. I need to go find that ether blade. Oh, Legacy is not dying. That is unfortunate. There we go. That's gonna be, okay. Donuts, you know what? You really should have thought about that before. And I think I might have just been missing him with the ray gun. That is incredibly unfortunate. I gotta get up. I don't want our ether blade to disappear here. That's kind of a big part of it. I think it was when I diffused the thing back over here. So hopefully it's like on the ground. I think I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I got it. What the heck? That's so weird. Okay. Oh yeah, there's this suppression mine on the wall right there too. All right, now we got this reward rift and we should get a VR11. Very good. You get a guaranteed wonder weapon every time you do one of these fortresses now, which is really cool. And then we just got to get out of here, which it's going to be just as easy as getting in. You just, oh man, that man tried to shoot a missile at me. I'm just gonna walk out of here. I'm not even gonna run. So yeah, that was the Legacy Fortress. Pretty darn easy when you have this overpowered setup. And I know this setup is like not exactly like the first thing you get when you launch Modern Warfare Zombies, but it is really nice to just dominate these guys and not have to worry about them. And really the thing that makes the biggest difference really isn't like the golden armor or even the ether blade. For me, it's just the ray gun. And so one of the things I did when I was doing the 100 contracts in tier 2 is I would just have a game where I just equipped the ray gun, and that allowed me to do all of these mercenary contracts incredibly easy, which definitely made it a lot less frustrating, but it also kind of made it a whole lot more boring. Take, for example, this contract we're doing. This is always one of everybody's favorite contracts. All we need to do now is sit here and defend this thing from the mercenaries for 3 whole minutes. There's nothing we could do to speed it up. There's nothing we could do to make it go any faster. We just have to sit here and wait. And looks like that guy's just waiting for me too. I like getting an elevated position like one of these guys up here so I can just kind of scope around and see everybody. And then once you see him coming in, you can just kind of shoot him. Even from a distance, the ray gun's pretty darn accurate. Are we having fun yet? I'm having a ton of fun. I've said it before, I'll say it probably every time I deal with mercenaries in a video. They are really well balanced, and I'm really happy that they're not incredibly oppressive. You really don't need to interact with them whatsoever. I'm happy with their implementation. That being said, we usually play zombies to kill zombies. This defense thing and the ether extractor, I believe, would be far more engaging if we had to defend them against hordes of zombies. It would make it a little bit samey to the like defend the raid weapon stash and the Outlast contract, but honestly, that just means that we should probably find different contracts to put in the game. But again, we probably didn't have enough development time to do that, so, you know, we got mercenaries. And we got a self-revive and an uncommon ether tool, and we're gonna have to kill more mercenaries, and that's it. And another durable gas mask, isn't that nice? And unfortunately, I didn't mention this, but unfortunately, mags of holding doesn't work with the ray gun. And that makes sense, sort of, but it'd be nice if it did. Now, I don't think it's any surprise to anybody that defend the ground station contract is pretty boring. However, even without a ray gun, these ether extractors aren't actually all that bad, and they can be done fairly quickly, especially if you're like super aggressive with these guys and you've got some good aim like I clearly don't. You can get here, you can shoot down their helicopter with the ray gun if you need to. Now in tier 2 here, there are 5 of these extractors that you have to do, but again, taking down the helicopters are super fun with this ray gun. Another helicopter I see, nope, not today. And these ones are timed instead of having an actual timer, which is miles better than the other guy, because it means, yeah, you can complete these, and whenever you're done, you're done. So the better you are, the faster you are, the more contracts you can complete. I remember when these were super scary when the game first released. Mercenaries had a bug where they would like shred your armor in literally 1 bullet. It was incredibly difficult, really broken, really nobody ever completed the contracts before. And even with the better mercenaries, I feel like people don't usually complete this guy. But honestly, give it a shot. It's actually not that bad. We did that in like less than 2 minutes. Not too bad if you ask me. Plus, not a lot of people do them, so you can kind of get more contracts that way. Now, I want you to be honest with me. How many of you beautiful people have ever picked up this defend the ground station contract ever? Because honestly, until I did that 100 contracts in tier 2, I don't think I've ever done one of these defend the ground stations in tier 2. Plus, you got to collect the data from these things first, and then you have to go all the way back over here. And like I said in that video, I don't think there's any difference in terms of rewards between this and any other contract. So if you were to pick the defend the ground station contract, why would you do that over something faster like an HVT or a spore control contract? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess they're nice for the camo grind that actually has mercenaries with them. I mean, though, if you are gaining points and you do have the ether blade and all of these things, then I mean, it does make it quite a bit easier. So I guess perform at your own risk, huh? Yeah, Season 3 Modern Warfare Zombies is definitely pretty interesting. Oh boy, I think that's the knight. Is that the knight just cruising on by here? I think it is. Let's take him out. Or maybe that's like a backup, but we're done with them now. Look at that. Oh, more guys. There we go. And they're dead. It really is satisfying. It's nice to be able to handle these things with like, ooh, another epic ether tool. Let's go. We're getting some good loot here. I mean, for tier 1 and tier 2, obviously. Oh, we got more mercenaries over here. How beautiful is that? Let's go. If only there were mercenary contracts in tier 3. Am I right, guys? That's definitely what we need to add in season 4. Oh my goodness. There's only 20 minutes left. See, I feel like we've done like 2 contracts and it's already half the game time. It's those defend the ground stations, man. Now this contract, yeah, this contract was one of my favorite ether extractor contracts. This one I've got a pretty good route for. Let's get up here. Let's collect it. We're gonna jump off the roof right around here, and then we should be, oh man, we got cut a little short here. We should be right close to these guys where we can get these guys going. Very good. Overload this bad boy. Oh, there's a mimic. There's a mimic. I didn't, okay, all right. Then I usually come back around here, kind of zigzag between these guys. Let's take out that helicopter, throw an ether blade over here, take care of these guys. Number 2 done. Then I'll go down this aisle and shoot these guys from here. Nice little bit of cover here. Is that another helicopter? Oh, no, it's not. It does have some spectacle to it. It is a little adventurous. It feels kind of cool. It feels like a cool campaign mission, I guess, but you know, it's still a mercenary thing. It's still not great for zombies. And then the last one, we just crossed the street over here. We've got a good line of sight on these guys. Ether blade, and we've got one more, and I think that should be it. Not even a sweat. That was like 60 seconds. That was a pretty good time. And nothing great, but I'll take that shatter blast, I guess. Another durable gas mask. I'm taking them. I'm collecting them. Now this sniper, if you don't have a ray gun, this sniper is really doing a lot of good work here. It's usually a 1 burst kill. It turns into a 2 burst weapon once you pack a punch it, which again just doubles your damage against these guys. It is incredibly satisfying. Let's see how it does against that sentry turret. Look at that. That's pretty good. And mags with holding, you can fit several hundred rounds in here. So I mean, that's a pretty darn good anti-mercenary gun right there. And another ether extractor. I think this one's actually right close, right down here somewhere. Yeah, we got one right here. Let's go. This is gonna be so fast. Ooh, another helicopter. No thank you. Let's do that. This is another one of my favorites. It's pretty close together. You've got some buildings for cover in here. I also like the one near Favela in Lowtown. That one's pretty good too. Make sure the coast is clear. I can do this. Oh, I'm so taking out those helicopters. Helicopters might be my favorite thing to take down with the ray gun, just because it feels kind of like a ray gun. It feels like it's just this alien, incredibly overpowered thing. It's so great, and it's always been that way too. The ray guns always had that ability to shoot down helicopters for so long. I mean, it's a wonder weapon. Might as well, right? It's worth it. Yeah, I thought the zombies would play a much larger part in mercenary combat than they actually do. I thought, you know, they said, ooh, we could take down this guy, we could take down this guy, let's take down this guy, let's go, we got it. Look at that. So cool. I love the ray gun. Elemental pop, no thank you. Got to do this orb for a challenge somewhere. Green ether tool, not worth it whatsoever, but this little horde of zombies is nice. Oh man, it feels so good to kill zombies with this thing. Zombies are so much more fun than mercenaries. Ooh, it looks like it also dropped some weapons. Oh my goodness, what is that? It's a legendary rarity weapon. That's pretty nifty, isn't it? I mean, I know I've gotten some like wonder weapons from those things. All right, I think it's time to balance it out with one more of these defend ground station contracts. And you might be thinking, Donuts, why in the world are you even making this video if you're not enjoying the mercenary content in Modern Warfare 3? Well, the thing is, it's still the content, it's still in here. So you've got to try to make it fun somehow. Plus, once I make this video, I probably won't need to interact with it that much ever again in the future. So, you know, it makes me feel a little bit better here. Also, I do know that there are some things that require players to actually complete some of these contracts, like some story mission stuff, have to go defeat Legacy or Dokkaebi or complete this contract or something. So if you're gonna complete this contract, you know, might as well show you the best things to do that. Some people have the ether blade, some people have the ray gun, golden armor, all nine yards. So if they have that and they need to complete that mission, then this is definitely the way to go. And like I said, these guys used to be an annoyance, so having these things completely demolish them is actually pretty satisfying, even if this is probably the most boring content available to us in Modern Warfare 3. Alright, we did it. We finally did it. Ooh, Jug, I'll take that. Now, for our thrilling finale here, I have to go do some chores with you guys. I'm trying to get all my operators equipped with a Juggernaut kill streak, so we need to go on over to tier 3 and go to a buy station and get one. Oh, I don't have stamina. Oh, this ain't great. And this is only Pack-a-Punch tier 2. This really isn't great. Oh no, let's just go ahead and do this. All right, now we got stamina up. Okay, cool. That was great. Awesome. And we should have enough time to get a jug. Awesome. Oh, and we still got enough to Pack-a-Punch. Where's the Pack-a-Punch? Right on over here. This should be pretty good. And just like that, nice. Let's go. Look at all these zombies in here. Let's see how it is. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good. Even tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, it's not the best. I mean, yeah, if you don't corner yourself, it's a lot better, donuts. Don't blame the tool, blame the craftsman. But I think we've got one more ether extractor in us. Fun fact, the first solo game of Modern Warfare Zombies I ever played, I did to defend the ground station contract in that building right there, and it went about as well as you would expect. I died and lost everything. Oh my goodness, and there's a camp over here too. They know what kind of video I'm making today, but I am unfortunately on the clock for this specific portion, so I really need to make my way to these extractors. Wow, that feels like a lot more mercenaries than tier 2 had. That's all right. Could you imagine these mercenaries perspective? You're just fighting this one dude, he pulls out a ray gun and this like magical blade that kills you in one shot. That'd be terrifying. Beautiful. I think this video should go down as evidence or exhibit A of it would be really, really nice if we decreased the frequency of these mercenary contracts. I know some weapons require mercenary kills for camo challenges, but maybe we could just change those challenges. Because I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that might have been the least satisfying game of Modern Warfare Zombies I've ever played. But this sniper rifle, I've very much underused. Like, this deserves a whole other video because this goes against all of the sniper rifles that I've used in the past. This is incredibly fun to use. The little 2 burst, and I like this little red dot that I unlocked for it. Like, it looks really clean. And there's that new stock that's gonna make you super fast. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to use that for zombies. That might be better than tac stance. That might change the meta of zombies. Oh no, I need to get on the thing. Oh, I don't want to risk it. I've heard people like losing their containment levels because they haven't got on the exfil helicopter before it reaches 0 or something weird like that. That's all right. We could use a sniper for a little bit more. All right, made it on here before the timer hit 0. That whole time, and we only completed 7 contracts. We killed 293 mercenaries. That can't be right. Dang, that's a lot of mercenaries. So if you ever wanted to fight against the mercenaries, that would be how you would do it definitively. But if you don't have golden armor, if you don't have the ray gun, if you don't have mags of holding, then you're probably gonna want to watch this video. Be sure to check it out and stay beautiful.